Asiva, this is GRIMOIRE coming at you with another video. What is going on today? We are in Final Fantasy, and I know a lot of you guys are probably familiar with Final Fantasy, and some of you might not be so familiar. And today I want to give you guys my top tips for anybody that's new or just starting to play Final Fantasy this time around. As you guys know, even if you are a Final Fantasy enthusiast, this is a very different style of game, and one that is worthy to find out what exactly you need to know in order to become not a better fighter, but also have enjoyed the game a lot better. So let's go ahead and dive up with the first tip. As you guys notice right now, when I'm running, and if I keep running and running, you'll notice that slowly by slowly, I start to get tired, right? So one of the things that we don't know is when our stamina is running out. So what you're going to want to do is go to the menu options and head down to where it says stamina. Where it says stamina, all you got to do is turn it on, and then you will notice that a bar appears above your character that says ST. If you guys notice when I run right now, you will notice that my stamina keeps going down, and I'm able to actually track when I'm about to run out. One tip I want to give you when using your stamina bar and when it goes down, right when you see the stamina bar about to run out or once it hits the ST, all you gotta do is let go of the left stick, click the left stick down, and you'll notice the red bar starts filling up. Once the red bar starts filling up, you will get your stamina back halfway up, and you will be able to run a little bit more. So just keep doing that, and you guys should be good to go. So for tip number 2 is, as you guys know, in this game, you do not start leveling up until you actually go to a rest area. So tip number 2 would have to be sleep. Yes, guys, make sure you guys sleep. It's kind of funny. This Final Fantasy game, when you guys kill someone or when you do some sort of event, you do not get the XP for that event until you actually go to sleep. But that is not only the tip I want to give you. Knowing where to sleep when you've done a lot of events is going to be fundamental for you to actually get a lot of XP. For example, if you sleep in an RV, you're able to sleep in an RV, campsite, a motel, a luxury hotel, and you're able to pick where you want to sleep. But knowing where to sleep is what's going to be key and fundamental to this game. So for example, if you decide to sleep in the kind of like in an RV, you'll notice that your XP will gain 1.2. If you decide to sleep in a motel, your XP will go all the way up, fellas, all the way up to 1.5. But one of the biggest tips I want to let you guys know is you are able to sleep in luxury hotels. But luxury hotels tend to be a little bit expensive. So one tip I want to suggest to you guys is when you guys are, you have done a lot of missions or a lot of stuff, definitely do consider coming over to a luxury hotel. You're probably wondering, why would I want to consider going to a luxury hotel? Well, the reason why you're going to want to sleep in a luxury hotel is the following. Once you get to a luxury hotel, you will notice that if you want to stay in a luxury hotel, it is more expensive. It costs 10 gil, but the XP goes up 2.0. So basically, you're able to not only get your XP up, by a lot, but you're also able to get double that XP by staying at a luxury hotel. So make sure you guys have enough gil after you've done a lot of fighting and a lot of quests and gained a lot of XP. Come to a luxury hotel, and you guys should be able to double. The next tip is one I want to recommend to everyone and one that everyone should do. And that is, guys, I know a lot of people say, usually when we get games, we're like, nah, whatever, man, we're good. Let's go. Let's get ready. Make sure you guys play the tutorial. If you haven't played the tutorial and you haven't had a chance to actually hop in there and play the tutorial, I highly recommend you guys play it if you haven't so already. You might say, I don't need the tutorial. I'm a, diehard Final Fantasy guy. I know what to do and already have everything done. Please, guys, listen to me and follow this tip. Make sure you guys play the tutorial. The tutorial is going to be very key and fundamental, not only for you to go the game mechanics, but all the new stuff that's introduced to the game, and also is going to let you guys know what to do when you're in combat and how to maneuver around the combat system, even if you have expertise in Final Fantasy. But primarily, if you're a Novik, you should definitely do the tutorial. That is one of the key components to actually being very aggressive or being a very effective player when entering the Final Fantasy world. Alright, so the next tip I want to give you guys, and this one's actually very good. I know some of you might be like, nah, you know, I don't want to activate that. Is you're going to want to go to combat. And once you're in combat, you have different types of combat systems. You have wait, active or wait. Currently by default you have active. So basically what this does is when you're in combat and you're fighting someone, when you're trying to actually, you know, kind of link up or jump on top and you know, do your Y move, you're definitely, or you know, try to get on top of the edge to recover your HP, there you're still actively in combat. And what wait does, it gives you the ability to actually go ahead and change that to from active to wait. So when you're in combat, what's going to happen is you're going to go ahead and instead of engaging the enemies right off the bat, you're going to be able to, you know, not only engage the enemies, but you're going to be able to actually check out what the enemies, you know, weak spots are, and it gives you a chance to target the right enemy. Sometimes when you're fighting in combat very frequently, what tends to happen is you have an enemy almost dead, and then when you go back to engage, you start hitting the enemy that has the full bar. You always want to take out the enemy with the lower bar first to clear out the area quickly and possible. That's the advantage that weight gives you. It gives you the advantage to not only target the enemy, but it also gives you the advantage to check what weak spot that enemy has, so you could actually target that, you know, target that enemy within that weak spot. Alright, so the last tip I want to give you is you guys are going to be able to go throughout the map and locate different types of, all sorts of different types of, you know, material. You're going to be able to, you know, get leaves, get, you know, kind of stones that you're able to pick up and all that good stuff. But what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to be able to sell these items. The reason why you're going to want to sell these items is because these are going to give you the ability to actually, you know, improve not only the amount of money you have, because money is going to very important in this game, but you're going to want to know what to sell. Now remember, some of these items allow you to actually use them to actually do magic, and some of them are very helpful. So make sure you guys are selling the right material. That way, when you guys go ahead and try to go and get a lot of XP and try to go stay at a luxury hotel, you have enough money to actually stay in there. But make sure you know what you're selling. But please make sure you sell your items. You don't want to stack up and keep too many items within your inventory, because what this is going to allow you to do is, you know, gain that money so you can go ahead and, you know, start leveling up without the game. And those are the 5 best tips I could give you if you're a Novik or if you're a enthusiast of Final Fantasy. Let me know if you guys already knew this. If you did, please leave it in the comment section below. If you have any additional tips that you'd like to share with the community, make sure you also leave it in the comment section down below. And don't forget, guys, to stay up to date to all things Final Fantasy. Make sure you keep it locked on this channel.